Good morning, everybody. How's everybody's Sunday? Let's see, share this out. Ariel, good morning. M, that Moser boy, hello. Black Rifle Coffee commercial. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm sure there, Moser boy. Morning, Sparky. Why am I getting that as a freaking recommendation? I don't know. YouTube's recommendations are a little wacky. M and J, good morning. Doing good. Hope you are as well. Yeah, you notice anybody's looking at their YouTube views, and one place it says one number, and then you actually go to the video, and it's more. My one video says 101 views, but then when you go to the video, it's up to 116. I don't know. What's up, that Mojo boy? Hit that thumbs down, huh? Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know if it's not catching up. I don't know. I noticed that comment. Hey, Ralph. Yes. And when I got back from dropping my son off at work, they were baking a cake, which is cool. You know, they were actually good, but I'm like, damn, midnight baking a cake. Yeah, views are definitely moving up and down. Good morning, Eileen. Smokey. Oh, it does catch. All right, Ralph. That's good. I guess we got to try to understand that no matter how advanced YouTube can be, it's still got millions and millions of channels to attend to. Myra, good morning. You're gonna lay there like a princess. Oh, I'm tired this morning. It looks like you made it through the night there too, there, Smokey. Was it quiet at work? I hope. Well, that's a blessing after the previous night. I'm sure everybody was up in arms and on guard. I watched a video this morning. Guy went hiking with his dog. I don't know what state he was in, but all of a sudden, after a little while, he came back with no shoes on, and he stepped on a piece of snow where he was, and there was water underneath that wasn't frozen. That's dangerous stuff when you walk out on hikes in the woods. And of course, the girls are still sleeping now. Six degrees here this morning. I asked Google what the temperature was. It was 6 degrees. Right now it's 10. Feels like 7. You're up early there, Eileen. You had a late night. I appreciate you too, Mojo Boy. Yeah, people take advantage of friendship on YouTube a lot, and it's good to find people you can trust. No, I've been up for. I get up at 6, so 2.5 hours right now. Yeah, it sucks when you get there before the manager, right? But good morning, Passion. Oh yeah, it's definitely difficult, Mojo Boy. It's hard to get to everybody, and for the most part, everybody understands that. Everybody's on the same page when it comes to that. Good morning, Carolyn. Nice to see you. Oh boy, that's a lot of bats too. Had my coffee early this morning. I needed it. It still didn't wake me up though. If I could, I'd probably go back to bed. Carolyn, what the hell was up with all them thumbs down today? I don't understand people. I hear you there, Mojo Boy. I'm diabetic too. I'm still on pills. I keep everything pretty much under control, but well, that's a long day there. Yeah. Yeah, Karen, when I was in your chat this morning, I saw like 6 thumbs up and 24 down. Now they may disappear, but at the time they were there. Yeah, 25 now it shows. That's crazy. Oh, what do I got? A Bernie Sanders commercial. Kidding me? Hey, good morning, Governor. Mama Smoke. No, I don't think so. I think it was all right. I don't know why that would happen though. Oh, I know. No, not me. I won't get mine until later. I know you were joking though. Mine will come probably within like a half an hour. It's not going to really hurt you though, Carolyn. And it's virtually impossible to find out who they were, where they came from, or whatever. But I know it gets to be a little bit of annoyance. I usually get like 3 to 4 on every live stream or video or something like that around there. Can't get rid of the haters. That's a shame, though, right? What's today's date? Well, today's the 8th. So in 2 days, they're going to start implicating YouTube, getting rid of dead channels. So hopefully that'll help. December 10th, they start that. Don't let it bother you. All right, Passion. Have a good one. What constitutes a dead channel? One that's not active, putting up videos, not getting views. Good morning, Mama Dawn. I did ask the question about support channels, and they'll be fine because they're not taking room. They just YouTube just wants to get rid of dead channels that do nothing. You have a lot out there that like will just log in to give a thumbs down or whatever. So I'm hoping, don't put up any content, don't really interact in a live stream or videos. So channels like that, or like if you have a channel that you haven't used in some time, they might classify that as a dead channel. Well, if you can look into it, Carolyn, and get answers, I hope you do. I don't know anybody that can find out who gives the thumbs down or whatever. I think that to give a thumbs down or even a thumbs up, you should have to leave a comment somewhere, and that will deter people from giving thumbs down for sure. And Mama Smoke, don't worry about wanting to be a little lazy this morning. I feel that. Good morning, Snobby. How are you? Well, if I could stop yawning, it'd be good. Today is the official last day of gun season. And I'm glad I didn't really plan on going out being 6 degrees. I'd have froze my tail off. Yeah. I don't have that phone number. I don't know anybody that got that many deers that would give me meat. Some people just aren't that lucky. I tell you, I haven't even seen any roadkill lately. Good morning, Dusty. How are you? No, you can't have a frozen JJ. And my wife has off for the next 2 days, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a sad thing. Snobby, that's terrible. I'm doing good, Dusty. I can stop my eyes from being so damn itchy. Granny kept her live going last night so I could stay awake. I had somewhere where I wouldn't fall asleep then, so that was pretty cool. And we did some Christmas shopping yesterday before Ashley got off of work. So that was good. Yeah, Mama Dawn's going to be short order cook right now. They may not be up for a while, though. I have no clue. They didn't look tired when I got home last night. Plus, they were making a cake, so I don't know how much of that they ate. Yeah. Good morning, Monstar. How you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday morning. We're going to go out later and get something for dinner. You're going to want to do some more Christmas shopping later? I think it's supposed to warm up. I did, right? I didn't notice if she put that up. I heard what the challenge is, so at least it's nothing disgusting. Yes, it's a great start when you wake up in the morning. Uh, it's nothing bad. I think it's I can't remember exactly what she said. I'm gonna have to watch her video, but I think it's something about naming your two or your three best Christmas movies or something like that. And then you challenge two people. No, nothing bad, Smokey. Good morning, Barry. How you doing, buddy? 60 degrees. Ah, you take away that zero, and that's what I woke up to. Hey, Joe Fish. What is up? Good to see you, Joe. Good morning, JCT. Ian Days. Good morning. No, today's the last day. I didn't see anything this year, Joe, and it is just we had a lot of snow. There was a lot of rain this season, and I honestly did not want to go sit out in 6 degree weather and freeze my ass off and not see anything anyway. Yeah, so today's the last day for gun season. Yes, I know. I got that mentality, but you know what? If I had seen stuff moving around and I just couldn't get a shot off at them, I'd probably be out today. Well, I would have went out like Thursday, but yeah. Gunslinger, what's up? Grab it fast. Good morning. Thank you. Yeah, that's another shower curtain. They're cheap and they look good then. Grab it fast. Good stream yesterday. And yeah, for some reason, the picture was really small. When you turned it back up where it was more the long way, it was grainy. But when you turned it back, the picture was good. It was just small. Did you say you were going out last night? Did you? I know your sister-in-law is sick over there, so she can't really get out. I like the fireplace scene you had in the background, though. It was cool. Nope. Gunslinging, didn't see one at all. And what I like to do is just say I'm going to sit out till like 11. At 10 o'clock, I like to get up and start. If I haven't seen nothing or anything, I like to get up and walk around, see if I kick one up. Maybe I can get a shot on it then. I did that every time I was out and kicked up nothing. Good morning, Tina. Yeah, so it was really dead. I don't know. A lot of shots around me. Opening day was like a freaking war zone. A lot of people I know got deals, just not where I was. That's all right. I just look ahead now to May when turkey season comes around. And hopefully I get the infamous MF turkey. Hunt Shack, what's up? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Great video you put out there, though. It's a shame you had to go through what you did, but it was a good video to put out there so people understand that anything can happen when you're hiking. I got a few people that I know that did pretty good. A couple of my daughter's teachers, vice principal. The vice principal's actually looking for me. He wants to show me the deer he got. I would have definitely shot a doe if I saw one. Even the beginning of the season when Rut was around, you would see something normally, or hear something running by it. It was really dead. Yeah, gun. I like turkey hunting. I love to hear them gobble. It's like freaking such an adrenaline rush. The MF turkey I was talking about is one that's been in the area and nobody has been able to get him. He's a big Tom. He showed his face last year, 30 yards from me. And I had a brand new gun that I had, never shot it. Didn't have time to get out and sight it in, and I shot at it and went right over his head. Poof. Disappointing time, especially when it was him. Now I put my rifle up on the rack. Gotta put all my hunting clothes away. Yeah, I got pretty lucky. I travel about 20 minutes, half hour to my hunting spot. I wish I could just go out my back door and hunt, but compared to what most people like yourself, I think I'm pretty lucky with having to drive a short distance. All right, Barry. Hey, Redbeard. What's up, buddy? Wow, that's a pretty good shot. Yeah, gunslinger, I know. And this one is big. My son's first one is huge. It had a 9-inch beard. The spurs were about an inch long. I have one video up. It's pretty cool. They were jakes, big jakes, like probably saying like the next year they be a tom, but there were three of them, and they were across the road and everything where we were sitting. And we're starting to call them in, me and my buddies, because that was my son's last year for youth season. So we're calling. I'm videotaping, and they just come running in like three knuckleheads. It was a great video for excitement of a turkey hunt anyway. But yeah, when they get older, same thing as deer, they all get smarter. But at least now I know. Yeah, that he was big. I'm telling you. Maybe I'll put up a short video because the capes are in my dining room. I'll put up a short video explaining the three that he got, and that's another reason why I really want to get one because he keeps busting my chops. Dad, when are you gonna put one up on the wall? Oh wow. I've only seen one coyote while turkey hunting, and he was really close, but I wasn't going to take a shot at him because I only had turkey loads, so I didn't want to anger him or injure him. If I had if I had one of my slugs with me, I would have definitely loaded that in and took a shot at him. Not yet. They should be coming soon, Barry. The guy apologized to me because it is the holiday season, so he's a little bit busy. Which he's usually up straight away with me right away, but I told him, don't worry. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, Gunslinger. You can see them. I'll explain each one. I can even show I take whenever I get a deer. Well, I've only gotten one, but I do take the front feet off the hooves, and I like to dry them out in salt or whatever, and then I hang them. I got those hanging over my living room door. Yeah, after it left, I kind of thought that too, Joe. Maybe that would have been, even if it would have just hurt the coyote, it would have deterred him from staying in the area. Couldn't imagine getting a shot off of anything at 400 yards here. The woods here are so dense. We're lucky if we would get like a 75-yard shot. Moira Kitty, hello, how are you? Yeah, that's all I hunt too, is public land. The opening day, I got out there super early, so I know I can get my spot because I had about a month before that I put up a natural blind for me, and I was sitting in that, and about 10 minutes after I sat down, I seen a headlamp coming, looking all over the place, and then it started coming towards me. So I grabbed mine and put the red light on. It was flashing it to him so he'd know. And he noticed me and went off to another area. And then 10, 15 minutes later after that, another guy come over. I'm like, I never see people here. Nobody ever comes to this area. And now I got two guys sitting around. I'm doing pretty good. Why you think you're gonna have a bad day? The day just started. Come on now. Yeah, I will not go up in a tree stand. I know for some reason I take a nap and fall out. I know I'd have a harness on, but still. Well, as far as as far as my opinion, Barry, putting your whole name in there sometimes don't work, and you don't really want people finding that kind of information out. I usually gunslinger hunt in a ground blind, but I kind of learned that's a bad thing to do, leaving it out on public land. Somebody broke my zipper, was in my blind, and it's a bigger one. It's a 2 to 3 person blind, so I don't want to carry that in with the chair and my heater every time. It's just too much to do. So I just decided to keep the blind. I don't want it stolen either. Yeah, and already this year, someone fell out of the blind and killed themselves. I don't want to be falling out of that. They also had another accidental death up here where a bunch of guys went out and one hunter got shot by another one. Ended his life. So those were the 2 reported deaths in my area. That's why I don't like doing drives. And they're too dangerous. And especially do drives on public land. Maybe on private land where nobody else should be. But on public land, there was someone on opening, well, maybe the next day after the second day of hunt this season. Someone was shot at a deer like 7 times. What the hell are you doing? Thing's gonna be Swiss cheese. And that's people shooting before the sun rises is a big pet peeve of mine. I hate that. I scoped the deer last year before the sun rised, and I couldn't really get it. Couldn't tell what it was, even through the scope. It was too dark. Yeah. Well, what happened was the buddy I was hunting with had his tree stand about 60 yards away from where my blind was, and he'd have to go past my blind. And he texted me and said, "Did you leave your zipper open on your blind?" I'm like, "No, I never do." He's like, "Well, it's up and it's off to one side." And there was some garbage in there. So I drove out there to see, and I fixed the zipper. They didn't steal my heater, thank God. But yeah, that's another. I have 4 trail cameras that I'd like to use, which I use on my son-in-law's property when I hunt with him. But I would like to use them on the public land, but that shit gets stolen right away. If I seen somebody else's trail camera, I just walk by going like that. I would never even go near their blind. Good morning, Jason. Small town. There you go. How you feeling? For some reason, I did not get a notification, but I heard I was challenged by somebody. So I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I see it now. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Christmas Challenge 2019. Well, that's going to have to be watched. I'm doing good, Jason. Yes, Joe Fish. I think it popped up on my TV, and I think when I seen it, my phone was charging, and sometimes I get lazy because I put my phone charges in my office, and I'll watch it on my TV. But I'm definitely gonna comment on that and do what it says. Yep, Barry. Today is the last day. Yeah, I heard. I got a little birdie that chirped in my ear today. I think it leans more towards may have, not may not. And I'm happy to help, Joe. You've been a good friend for a while now, so if I can help, I usually do. If I'm being totally honest, I'm not upset with today being our last day, though. Being the way the whole season went, put that behind me now. No way. Really, Gunslinger? Damn. People, they just got nerve, let me tell you. How are you going to go up and sit in somebody else's tree stand or they're blind? I don't understand. I'm going to get in. Yes, definitely. Refresh my memory again, which video it was. Official entry to giveaway. So it's got to be the giveaway part 1 or the official entry. Just so I know I'm watching the right one. You know, my mind slips me sometimes. Mm-hmm. You couldn't help it, huh? Oh, awesome. That's good news there, Dusty. Oh, that's terrible. The official entry video. Okay. All right, Jason. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. A lot of people say night fishing is the best time to go fish. Hey, who you hearing that from, Mama Dawn? Exactly, Joe. That's what I get a little nervous about. And my wife always tells me, you better be careful out there. That's why I get a little leery about walking around. But usually when I do, it's only an hour before I want to leave, and I'll pretty much, there's only one way in where I do hunt. So I'll pretty much see if somebody comes in, unless they're coming from the private land onto the public land. But I don't want to know. Why not? No, we can use both. Both, Joe. I use It's Remington 243. But I can use a shotgun at 12. I have a 12 gauge slug gun. Actually, I have two slug guns. There are other parts around me that you can only use a shotgun. But mine, you can use both. I know it. After today, that's what I'll be thinking about most of the time now. I'll be like, all right, this is going to happen. I always psych myself up, even though it's so long away. Hunt Shack, you have a good one. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Mojo Boy, welcome back. No, we were just talking about a little hunting and experiences on public land and private land. And oh no, small town. Here, turkey season starts the month of May. Oh yeah, I still have mine. This was the shell from the deer that I got, and it was only a spike, which I really don't care. But that's the antlers. I'm not a trophy hunter, and this one anybody would have taken out too, because one of the antlers was facing down and in a little, so it would have eventually growing. It would have damaged and hurt the deer anyway. So. Yeah, it's the entire month too. Small town. The entire month. I'm thinking the same thing, Mama Donna. I'm going to talk with him, and at least I can leave the blind up there. Yeah, I have no antler restrictions here either, Joe Fish. None. Which I really like, because I haven't experienced hunting in a place that has antler restrictions, but I do know that buck fever is crazy, and I don't know if I can concentrate on shooting the buck and having to look at the antlers to make sure that they're correct. Okay, small town. I'm a July baby. I may even try to go up there one weekend for turkey season too, because there's no restriction on where I can hunt turkey. And he said there's a lot out there. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy we don't have any. Hence why you love winter. Well, you would love it up here, Dusty. I've lived my entire life in New York, except for 3 months when I lived in Florida. 14th, small town. And I think it's getting a little bit old living in New York. Okay, that's awesome that he wants to do that. That's because you don't have it, Dusty. That's why. It gets old really fast. I mean, I do like the change of season. I do. I mean, when we lived in Florida, it wasn't the same. That's really, really awesome, Joe, that your 3-year-old wants to go hunting. I took my youngest daughter, Michaela, with me one year. She enjoyed it. I just felt bad because she wasn't used to being out there. It was cold. We were in a blind at the time, and she got what do they call it? Like deer vision, where she could swear that there were 3 deer in a bush eating. And I was like, there's nothing there. She's like, Dad, I see something. And I tell you, she was so excited. It's great to see a kid's face when they're that excited about something. She was up, dressed in her camo, had camo makeup on before I even got up. Yeah, Joe. I mean, yeah, Ralph. I actually have a picture, but I don't know where the heck it is. You look through Facebook photos, it takes forever to find them. It's my favorite picture. That's awesome, Joe. That's really because everybody says it, but we don't get the youngsters out there. Who's going to hunt later on? And you need hunters. You do. No matter how many people may disagree with it, you need them. All right, gunslinger. You have a good one. Yeah, I could do that too. Small town. I keep forgetting. I go over to CVS or Walgreens or something and have it printed out because I do enjoy it. I like it a lot. It's a cute picture. Give me a couple minutes and scrolling through all my photos on Facebook and I'll find it. Yeah, I got what you meant. Oh, here it is. Didn't take that long. There she is. Oh, it's hard to see now because of the glare. Oh, it's harder to see. I don't know why it's not coming in. All my other pictures do. But there, you get the gist of it. She was all ready. Yeah, she was so happy to go out. And I felt bad because the blind I have is for 3 people. But with all the other stuff, because at that time I had a lot of my backpacks were big and filled with stuff. So it took up a lot of room. And I forgot to bring a blanket in the blind for her too. So I left my son Jack and her in the blind and went back to the car to get her a blanket, and then she felt better. Yes, she is small town. She may not want to admit that sometimes, but you know, awesome small town. I'm just going like what everything Spicy says all the time. Calls you a saint for dealing with me. So I'm just going on that level. She's gonna be putting up a video soon, probably tomorrow. Another cooking video about a Norwegian dish. Actually, Mama Dawn, Ann was talking about it last night on Granny's live stream. She loves that dish. Mine's just a bunch of horns. The girls are up now? Yeah, she was talking about it. How much she really likes that. And she was trying to get us to say it. She was, me and Granny just couldn't spit it out. I had no way to do it. No way, no way it sounded like her saying it. Oh, I thought I heard you talking to somebody. Look at her videos, Small Town. She puts up a lot of people. A lot of people are making her recipes. Penelope was looking for. Oh, okay. So she wants to come in here for a second. She was looking for me, so she wanted to come say hello. That's Penelope. She's such a love bug. Go ahead. Go ahead, go. Go ahead, go, go. Too late. I already let her go. Does she? Yeah, she's a cutie. Somebody had put her up on Craigslist and didn't want her no more. And so I answered the ad. Well, my wife answered it and I answered it. Well, they said okay. The first day when I went to go pick her up, I didn't even think it was going to work out because she wouldn't even come near me. She jumped on the woman's back, barking at me, running away. That the woman, I said, listen, just put her in the back of my truck. And now she doesn't even want to be away from us. Okay. I will look for that. Yes, we have 2 Chihuahuas, Penelope and Jasmine. Jasmine's the old girl. We have a pug, which my wife loves him but hates him because that's her nemesis. And we have 3 pit bulls. My kids all have their own dog that sleep with them at night. Yeah, yeah. Oh, here's Jasmine. This is Jasmine. There you go.
This is my baby.
She hates when my wife goes to work. She gets all sad. Look, she's looking back at it like, Mommy. Yeah, we have 3 pit bulls. Roxanne, Ryder, and Bruno. I was always into big dogs. I don't know, maybe because I'm a guy or whatever. I don't know. But lately, I'll tell you, the whole small dog thing where you're sitting on your recliner and they'll come up and lay down on you, I love it. The big dogs, they try to do that and they hurt. We were a big, and I still am a big advocate for pit bulls. I was even on the local news for 5-6 years ago for National Pit Bull Day. It's in October. Just showing mine off and explaining to people, you don't really have to worry too much about pit bulls as long as you raise them right. But lately, it's just there's an overabundance of breeding for pit bulls, and it's no good. Yeah, and Jasmine, the last one, she puts every dog in their place, especially the pit bulls. She starts barking first, and Ryder will run around, see what she's barking at. I'm like, really? Yeah, they get that small dog syndrome. Oh, cool. I do like the whole people. They're loyal when they're brought up right, and you know what? Even when they're not brought up right, because Bruno was a bait dog, and he's a great dog. Wouldn't hurt a fish, a fly. Why did I say fish? Joe fish. That's why. Yep. Yeah, but Bruno was a bait dog, and maybe that's the reason because he just didn't. He loves all the dogs. He loves everybody here. He sleeps with my son. That's the truth. She will. If there were three, just say there were three ads up, and she can get all three. She would do it. But they do bark a lot. That's the only thing. Uh, Penelope, she will bark if a mouse farts. A freak. She'll sit on the couch and look out the window. If a leaf flies by, she barks. Yeah, Bruno does have a few scars on his face. But yeah, he is definitely a love bug too. Ryder is Michaela's dog. Gets so upset. Roxanne is Ashley's dog. The pug is mine. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look who's here. You're finally both in the same spot. Although you are in the same spot yesterday because I did see Small Town in Grab It Fest live stream. Living History, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Glad you stopped by. Yeah, that's my wife's nemesis for sure, but he's so attached to me. I went away hunting a few years ago, and the small dogs sleep with us. And when I left, he wouldn't even go back to sleep the next day when I was gone. He would just stare at the door. Yeah, and yeah, he snorts and he sneezes a lot. Oh, she's yelling at him right now. Yeah, you believe that Small Town? We went shopping at Walmart the hottest day of August, and he was tied up to one of the carts where you return the carts in those sections. He was just left there. Yeah, he wasn't trained well, but if you keep an eye on him, he won't do anything. But that's the whole thing. You got to keep your eye on him. Yeah, a picture of him and me too. I hate scrolling through my Facebook pictures. And I don't want to leave them on my phone because they take up so much space then. Yeah, he is. That's my Bentley. Yeah, that's right. Living history. Yes. Joe Fish. I think I'm really pleased so far. I didn't want to pay for a subscription for StreamYard, but as much as I stream, I think it's worth it. I was a little upset when I did see that they were um, putting a cap on how many hours you can do a month. But I do like it. They are listening a lot too. I mean, I could drop the link, and if somebody comes up that I don't want, or if it's a troll, I can bounce them out of the basement now. So that's a good thing. They're picking up on a lot. Yeah, I do it now because you see over here, it's my icon instead of the duck. So I figure it's worth it. I can't do 20 hours a month. That's not, I gotta I gotta keep my hours up for being monetized. You gotta keep your hours up. So yeah, it's not bad for people that don't go live much or don't want to get monetized or whatever, Ralph. It's definitely, you know, even if you did, 4 streams a month at 5 hours, if that was what you were looking, it's worth it. But I do a lot more than that. And one day I looked at my hours and it said 0. The next day I looked at it, it must have refreshed, and I was 45 minutes away from hitting my 20 hours. So I'm like, oh, well, that's not going to work. I'm surprised you went out small town. Knowing how sick you felt too. So yeah, Joe, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go hit up that video and enter that contest. Yeah, because if you're monetized or you're going for your to be monetized, I guess you could, if you're not looking to do panels, then just stream straight through YouTube. So it's not bad then. You don't have to worry about it. But I enjoy doing the panels. And the 20 hours just wouldn't cut it then. I seen your thumbnail for that. It looked like you got a lot of stuff there, yeah. Yeah. She may become your next your biggest fan there, Living History. She loves that stuff. And so does Dusty, yep. Definitely right after this. I'm not gonna be on here much longer. I was up in the air if I was gonna do it because I was tired, but I'm definitely gonna get in as soon as I get done here. Living History, small towns. Pretty awesome channel. If you don't have Joe Fish, make sure you check him out too. Awesome friend of mine. Does great videos, unboxing videos, gun videos, um, giveaways. Yeah, I just joined Living History's live stream the other day. A lot of information out of that head he's got there. Let me tell you. Good guy. I like that hat you got. In your last live stream, that black hat that you had hanging behind you put on, that's an awesome looking hat. Yeah, small town's awesome. She's a great supporter. She's starting to do live streams now and awesome person. Okay, Smokey. Smoky, Smoky. Oh, nice. An Arctic fox hat. Yeah, I like the mountain man old type of hats. Pretty cool. What's up, Ingles? How you doing, buddy? I don't know, Joe. Somebody else said that today too. Yeah, it is a good thing to be above ground. You're damn right. Yeah, Mama Dawn's going to start doing that soon. Eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes. That's all right. Not having to cook it sometimes is a good thing. Ah, okay, okay. Come on over. Blended whiskey. Good morning. Spicy chicken chops, salad rice. Oh, regular rice, Dusty? Or is it Snobby's favorite? Okay. I'd be excited to see that living history. Okay, I have a serious question. Oh boy. You got me listening. I don't even know why I have my headphones on. It's not like I can hear you typing. What's the serious question? uh, I know I haven't. Do I believe in it? I can't. I have to. For me, I have to see things to believe it. My question is, if it's real, then how come nobody's ever caught him? How does he elude everybody all the time? And how the hell did he survive all of this? Now, there's a lot of people that will have a different opinion than me. A lot of channels too. Yeah, I would have to have physical proof on it. If I don't see it with my own eyes, it's typically hard for me to believe in it. He's smart. He stays away from good old boys because, yeah, That's what I'm talking about. Small town. There's so many ways and so much technology to actually get good proof if it was real. Harry and the Hendersons, yeah. And these people that do say they see it, I don't know. I just can't fathom it's real. Barefoot Adventures, good morning. Living History, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Be looking forward to, what'd you say, Wednesday you're going live, Wednesday night? What time? So people will know. Okay, because you know how the YouTube notifications are. Oh. Oh, my batteries are dying.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Gotta get new batteries for the parrot. I think anybody really would if it was real. Good morning, Tanya. Wednesday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Oh, that's perfect for me. We're on the same time zone, so good. I'll be there. Make sure your bell is. Yep, it's rung, so I should get the notification. Well, you had me thinking there for a minute. Who the hell's 007? But it's Ralph, I know. Haven't heard in a while because, you're on your travels and you haven't said in a while. Yep. You too, Living History. I'll see you. You have a good time today. Yeah, you are, Smokey. Well, Tanya, I hate to do it, but I was going to go now, and I have to get some stuff done, and I have to enter Joe Fish's contest. Where the hell is he? I just saw him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. If you guys don't have Joe Fish, yes, and don't forget, tonight, 7 o'clock over in UK time, which on Eastern Standard Time, it's 2 o'clock. So you can go from there. Dusty Blonde will be live, so make sure you don't miss her. And this is Joe Fish's link to the contest. Yeah. One day maybe mine will grow like yours, Joe. I don't know. But that's his link, so you guys can head over to him. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy. Get it on the contest. You never know. I'm going to join right after I get off of here. Yes, I know. I will. I'm going to go watch Small Town's video about her nominations for a Christmas challenge. So I think I was told that you have to nominate 2 people. So 2 people are going to have to watch out. Yes, I did win one of Joe Fish's giveaways. You know, there are. I'll go on this for a couple of seconds before I get off. There are a lot of people that worry about contests. Are they real? If they say you win, are you going to actually get what Joe Fish is stand up? Let me tell you, I won. I got the stuff I got. It was a really awesome knife I got in there, and a bunch of other things, patches, and it was really cool. I don't have them. They're in my drawer, and I rearranged my office, and my drawer's kind of blocked right now. Otherwise, I'd take the knife out and show you, but he's awesome, let me tell you. Stand-up guy. So go check out Joe Fish. Keep your eye out for Living History on Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time, 7. And Dusty Blonde will be going live tonight. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to go watch Small Town's video now and Joe Fish. So I will talk to you all later. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around by Dusty because I'm always there. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out, guys.